My name is Orazio Davi, and I am the president of Davi, that is the company largest manufacturer of plate roll in the world. Plate roll is a niche sector of market. We are 140 people and we are the largest in the world. This explains how small is that niche. But however, every time you see a piece of metal, a piece of plate like this, rolled around in shape, it has been made with a plate roll. So it's, however, an important product for the industry. We started our activity 50 years ago. My father Vincenzo started the company. Now I own the company with my brother Francesco. We are located in Cesena, that is a town in Emilia-Romagna, that is one of the most technological regions in Italy. The house of Ferrari, Lamborghini, De Tomaso, Maserati and Ducati. So we are at the peak of the technology. And this peak of the technology pushed us to develop more and more the innovation and then the research in the plate rolling, because now that we have this long-term reputation in Italy to be expert in manufacturing this kind of machines, we at Davi have pushed more and more the research for innovate the concept, innovate the use of the machine to give to our customers always more advanced products. It's a news of 2 nights ago that Apple Store has accepted our app for using a plate roll in automatic mode. It's called Davi iRoll, like iPad iRoll, and it's iRoll on iPad. So this is a very innovating system for our customers to use the machine in different ways. With this new iRoll, we train a customer on how to use a machine. So more and more now we have people, workers, operators, that they don't stay in a company for a long time. So there is a big turnover in the companies, and the owner of the companies, they prefer not to rely, not to have all the know-how in the head and in the hands of their operators, but to have also in a computer all those informations. With this Davi iRoll we can do that. We can train a new operator on how to use the machine, how to get a good result, and we can also, of course, use the machine in automatic mode if it is the case. Another very interesting application of iRoll is that with this instrument in hands, an operator can connect itself with one of our service center, and live on the iPad he can talk with us, show us eventually his need or his problem, and then we can work with him live online to fix it and to tell him how to move the iPad to show us what we need to see and to fix the problem. And this has been extremely well accepted from all the customers. Imagine that before that, if there was a problem in a country where the communication is not easy, like in India or in China or in Australia that is so far, many times we need to have a technician going there to take care of the problem. Now many of those minor problems can be fixed with our iRoll on iPad. What is a plate roll made for? We can make everything that is round and that is in metal. So we start from the very small machine that makes catalytic exhausters for cars, the oval exhausters, that are very small, very thin, so with a very small machine to do it, up to giant like this that has the power to form a piece like this that is solid steel, 8 inches thick, up to 13 feet long, cold. And this machine has the capacity to form eventually in hot rolling up to 20 inches, that is huge. This machine has been just tested now in our facility, and it has been bought by a Russian leader in manufacturing of nuclear boilers, and it has demounted now and has to be shipped with 17 trucks to his site, and then 1 month of our people to reassemble the machine and 2 weeks for training, and it will go in production. United States is our largest market, where we have also a company in Dallas, Texas, Davi Inc. We have approximately 500 machines installed in the market, North America, United States and Canada. And recently we have sold 2 machines to NASA, 1 machine to Sikorsky, and we are now negotiating a machine with Bombardier in Montreal. We have a special division for wind energy, that is the windmills for onshore and also offshore application. And we have a special division for aeronautic and aerospace applications. Those machines are very special, very high-tech, and of course those companies helped us to increase a lot in the innovation and in the research and in automation. If we watch to one of the machines that we build today in 2012 compared to a machine that we used to build 30 years ago, they are completely different. Not only in the design, in the engineering and in the manufacturing. Remember that at that time the machines were almost all mechanic. Now they are all hydraulic and electronic controlled. But also, as you said, in the way to operate the machine. At that time, all the know-how was in the mind of the operator. And rolling was an art more than a science. Today, because of the automation, because of the research that we did and this new instrument, I roll on iPad, we have all the know-how that is into the CNC, that is into the computer. And this computer is not a replacement of the operator, not at all. This computer is a big help to the operator, because we cut the time the operator is ready to make parts with this kind of result. So we train him to achieve good results in a much shorter time and a much shorter way than it was to use before. This helps a lot, especially new operators that has no know-how in plate rolling, to pass this kind of initial activity that sometimes took also months, to become expert, skilled, and know all the tricks that are required to make good parts in a very short time.